Life is the name of the game, and I want to play the game with you. Life can be terribly tame if you don't play the game with two. And I want to play the game with you. Good evening, ladies, gentlemen and children. Welcome to the Generation Game. Nice to see you. To see you. Nice! Not a very big audience, but I work in the front room if the price is right. Well, now, you probably recognise some of the people sitting around here. They are some of our truly great stars of the Generation Game. We've invited them back again to sort of recount some of those golden moments of the last series, and I welcome you all. Just a minute, somebody's missing. Anthea! Oh, put that knitting down, dear. You must have turned the heel by now. All right, my darling?
Yes, my love. How are you?
Didn't she do well, by the way, girls?
Didn't she?
Yes. Would you like to sit down?
Oh, I'd love to.
Oh,
Look, isn't that marvellous?
Oh,
but
well.
not as quick as you, Brew.
No, well, they don't call me Quick Brew for nothing. All right, lads. Heel. Sit down. And while they're all sitting down,
yes.
Shall we all sit down?
Shall we all?
We all will. Fine. Well, now, hey, you know, we've had some marvellous moments, haven't we?
Oh, we have. And some on the show as well.
You know, she writes all this stuff herself. But there we are. But do remember, you know, you're laughing for two now.
Hope it's only
all right,
two.
then? OK, fine. Well, hope it's only two. Well, now, straight away with Harry and Jill Mercer. Oh, I watched that this morning again, the swinging of the clubs. Oh, what a moment. You hadn't done that before?
No, never.
I thought maybe you've joined a club since then, because you got in a right state. But let's enjoy it once again. It was a wonderful moment. Let's have a look at the club swinging, the army drill. Well, it was embarrassing to watch, wasn't it? Yes. But he was just telling me what was going on, Harry, that you got a bit of a gammy arm through the war. You've got a bit of a war wound there, so that's your excuse. And you're going to stick to it?
Yes.
But anyway, don't worry, your embarrassment's over. You can watch somebody else suffer now. We're now turning to a game we did with pottery. And this was how they used to make the plates in the olden days. And believe it or not, our potter was a chap called Len Potts. Yes, Len Potts from the Potteries. All right, Len, in your own time, away you go. All right, then? He's going to make a plate.
We've already got the clay.
You cut off a bit of what that stuff's the batter, isn't it?
This is all the batter.
That's it.
That's the batter. This is the clay.
Oh, that's the clay?
This is the clay.
And that's the batter.
And that's the hand batter.
That's it, right then. Oh, there we are. You bash that all the way round.
Bash that round all the way through.
That's it. Making it bigger and bigger all the time, depending what size plate you want.
That's right.
That's it. Round it goes. And you have to keep this pretty even all the time, don't you?
Keep that even all the way.
Keep it even.
Because when it goes thrown onto the wheel, if you've got it thick on one side and thin on the other, then it doesn't work at all.
That's right. You have a thick and thin plate.
That's right.
Yes. All right. Now, this is the...
This is called the polishing knife, Bruce.
Ah.
We polish the surface off that, give it a shine.
That's marvellous, isn't it? That takes all the edge off it, doesn't it?
Yes.
Good, good, good.
Pick this
now,
up.
that's the first part that you've got to do.
That's
but
right.
You go ahead, Blair.
You pick it up with left hand, right hand behind, and
watch
throw
this.
it onto the mud.
Look at that. Wasn't that lovely? And that's all there was to it. But just look at what Rick Hawkley, Beryl Bailey, Jessie and Ian McWhinney made of it. And goes on there. Then get your batter out. and I need a new pair of trousers. But there we are. If you'll come back... Oh, no, Len, you stay right there, because we're going to do the throwing bit now, so get that out of the way there. Get out of the way there. Now, you do this one at a time, so you're the first one, so pick it up, if you will. OK, and remember, now it's got to go over your head. You throw it from over your head, and then you bring it down. So here you go. Not bad. Not bad at all. And I like the finger marks. OK, you're next, my love, and don't forget with, you know, you sort of really give it a good throw down on there. All right, then? So pick it up, and don't forget, over your head it's got to go. You can have that for a hat, I tell you that. All right, then the next one, over your head, my love, it's got to go, Jessie. Over your head and sling it right down. Dick Turpin was here. All right, then, and the last one, pick it up if you can, it's a funny shape, isn't it? Now, so over your head, over your head. Yeah, we're sorry none of them could be with us tonight, but they're probably still at home trying to get it right. But there we are. Well, now, at the same time as the Generation Game series was on, there was a very, very popular show on television, I, Claudius. It was all the rage. You loved it, didn't you?
I did, but I could never work out how those Romans learned to speak such good English.
Yes. You see, she thinks pizza is a leaning tower. But I don't say that. Anyway, the next game is concerned toga dressing. Now, nothing to do with sort of dressing a salad or anything. This is getting dressed up in a toga. And we asked one of the guest stars of I, Claudius to be with us. Yes, the one and only Stratford Johns. How much material is in there? 18 yards. There we are, 18 yards. And, well, we've all done this bit. We hope you're doing this at home. Have you got the sheets off the bed? This is your living somewhere, posh, that says the thing. Watch this very carefully. Can you all see all right? This is the life, isn't it? Oh. You had a bath first, I suppose. You rub down with the oils. Yeah, it's 2050. There we are. That's all there is to it. But if it had been left to Audrey Atkins, Steve Ford, Helen Milcreast and Roger Gay, Caesar would still be alive today. He'd never have been dressed in time for the stabbing. Get your material all ready to start with. Get the material all ready. Sort of, you know, sort of be well apart, because there's 18 yards of material there. All right, then. That's it. Good. 30 seconds starting from now. All right, then. She's cheating, that Helen. But... Would you like a safety, Helen? You could do with a safety. Well, it looked quite correct, but then we had a closer look. Now then, first of all, Charles, before Stratford does the marking, will you take 2 steps forward and will you raise your right arm and will you say, "Et tu, Brucey"? All right? Right, go on, away you go. Helen, oh, what a caution. What a caution you are. Oh, I tell you, it was a good job it wasn't a Scotsman.
If it had been a man, it would have been all right, wouldn't it, though?
As long as it was any kind of a man?
Oh, yes.
Good gracious. Yeah, what are you fiddling for?
I know all about kilts.
Do you really?
Yes.
Stop it. She didn't even get the joke, did you? You know,
Neither did I.
Oh, yeah, think about it. Right. Well, now, ladies and gentlemen, one of the most nicest guests we've ever had on our show is a guy called Robert Harben. He's been with us so many, many times, and he was going to show us how to remove a shirt from someone with them still keeping their jacket on. So this was quite a time. We searched nationwide to find someone who could possibly do this, and when I say nationwide, we finished up, of course, with Michael Barrett. He turned out to be such a good sport. Do have another little laugh at this. Robert, in your own time, away you go.
Right, now to do it, wearing a tie, take it off. Take all the buttons, undo them.
I must be full of Christmas spirit to come on here.
Just
Yes.
show that way a bit more.
Right, okay, fine.
My Rob, so they can see.
Pull the shirt out. This way. Undo the buttons here on the wrist. Well, let's have it. Get your partner to help you all you can.
Watch this very... Can you see all right?
That's right.
It's harder than the rest of the trick.
Really need buttons undone.
Yes.
Right,
That's it,
now,
good.
bend down. You've got to pull this shirt from the bottom up over the head. Come on, hold it. Get your head through there.
He's got moved! God, dear, oh dear, what an
Now,
ordeal.
pull the sleeve down, shirt down this sleeve, and help try and get your arm out, will you? Get your arm out, will you? Get it out. Pull around the little sleeve. Get your arm out. Out. Get it out. That's it, yes? Yes. Keep your arm in. Arm inside the sleeve.
Keep your arm in the sleeve.
Arm inside the sleeve, go on. That's it. That's it. Now. Now pull the sleeve. Go on. Pull. Yes. Pull.
There we are, there we are! I bet Michael was glad to get that off his chest. Wasn't he a good sport? Yes. Wasn't he? He really was. What are you laughing? Hey, you've just got the Scotsman joke, haven't you? You have. You've just got the, better late than never. Well, now, talking of good sports, over there, yes, I can, yes. Over there, let's say hello and meet again Phyllis Cole. Yes, it's lovely to see you again,
lovely
dear.
to see
But
you,
I've got a feeling we're going to hear from you as well.
Oh, yes. Have you got enough room there?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. We can get a bit closer if you like, because in our interview we did have a bit of a cuddle, didn't we?
Oh, I couldn't sleep that night.
Really? Oh, well, I did. Anyway, let's have a look at that interview, because it was my favourite bit, or one of my favourite bits of life. Got a bag, Cole, Helen?
Yes.
Yes, you have to put something on it. Scotsman.
Okay.
Yes. All right, well, let's have a look at that lovely interview.
And this is Phyllis and Philip Cole.
Oh, we've got a Phyllis down there tonight.
No.
Phyllis, there's another Phyllis here. All right, then, jolly good.
I don't like being called Phyllis.
Oh, you
My
don't?
name's Phil with a Y.
Phil with a Y. All right, darling. Oh, a bit like that. There's another bundle of trouble. Right. OK, Phil with a Y. It's Phil Cole. It's mother and son. You're from Derby. And you are a canteen assistant at the local police station. Oh. Do you take truncheon vouchers?
Straight in the pocket for them.
Oh, right, love. Fine. She's got an answer every time, this one. Left to watch it. Right. You, yes. Once when, yes, I'm only coming here to keep you quiet. Once when, on a visit to Bellevue Zoo, a gorilla took a fancy to you. Oh. What a thrill, Phil. What did it do to you, dear?
Oh, it pulled me hair and they had to fetch the
Oh, well, that's a relief.
zookeeper.
What?
It fetched the zookeeper. It wouldn't let me hair go. It wanted to get me in there.
Oh, really? Wish he had. On another occasion, whilst on holiday in Italy, your bath was interrupted by a cyclone and you had to rush through the hotel to your room stark naked.
I wanted to get to George. I was frightened.
Yes. Good job there were no gorillas about. And those Italians can be a bit of a leerers. One of your ambitions is that when you die, you want to be buried in Portsmouth Cemetery. Oh, as you don't know anyone in the cemetery at Derby. I don't know why you got that against... What's wrong with Derby? I mean...
Army relations.
People are dying to get buried there. Ah, well, you had a laugh at that again, didn't you?
lovely.
Oh, it was marvellous. And I wasn't really making faces behind your back, was I?
You was, you know.
Well, so were you.
Yeah,
you were doing
but
those
you
things to
upset
me with the
You
eyes.
upset me, you
Oh, I
know.
didn't really, but it was a bit of fun.
No,
Bit of
yeah,
fun.
lovely.
Have any trouble with any gorillas lately?
No, love, I'm still hoping, though. I'm still hoping.
All right, well, thank you again, Phil. Over now to Trevor and Kate Tolson. Thank you for coming back and being with us like that. We call Trevor the Knight of the Box. If you wonder what we mean, just have a look at this. Trevor and Kate Tolson? That's fine. Didn't you grow well? Yes, and this is your little girl. Right. Yes, but now it's father and daughter, and it's you're from Hull. You're from Hull, and you're a headmaster. Oh, of the Hull Grammar School. Oh, yeah, one of the higher-ups.
Yes.
I'm getting a crick in my neck already. Will you give me that beer crate? There's always one under the production desk. No, it's for me. That's better, right? It was better. That's nicer. You don't mind? Oh, good. Right, well, now we're going to see a little bit more of you in a minute, if there's more of you to see. By the way, how tall are you again?
6'5".
6'5", and you're?
5'13" now.
Cool, 5'13" now, yeah. Did you hear that? Oh, it's not finished. Oh, sorry. Oh, darling.
Yes,
anyway, we're
ma'am.
going to see a little bit more of you because we're going to see the blanket. Who were those ladies did
That
the
was
blanket?
Linda Lunchbury and Pauline Truman.
Ah, yeah, what's this? That's all there is to it. Now watch this part of it very carefully as well, the packing. This is very expertly done. And you can gain a few points here. All right then? Seems so easy, didn't it? But just look how Trevor and Kate, together with Jane Ashman and Fred Lacey, packed it. Still aren't finished with you. In fact, I'm beginning to wonder who the star of the show is.
I am, dear.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
It's all right, she's going through a funny phase. It's all those ice cream and pickles she's been
jelly.
eating. And the
Yes,
jelly. Oh,
jelly.
yeah, I forgot that. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, you know, extracts from some of our playlets. Featuring, first of all, Cyrano de Bergerac, alias... what's the first name again? Trevor Tolson. I knew I'd get it right at the end. And at this moment, I'm waiting for my very good friend, Cyrano. Oh, yo, 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 yo. Here he comes now, fighting as usual. Look out! Behind you! Like saying hello to a Saveloy. By the way, we've got to, for the people that don't quite remember all about you, you're a headmaster. Are you still a headmaster?
Just.
Just. And what about the reaction to the boys in the school?
It was very good indeed.
Was it good?
Yes, everyone very kind.
They were kind, they
Yes,
weren't...
they had to be.
They had to be. And you didn't use the nose to give them the stick or anything like that?
Not at all, no.
Oh,
Very
fine.
understanding.
Well, that was absolutely a marvellous piece, a beautiful piece. And now we're going on to another play, Mutiny on the Bounty, the appearance, or maybe the disappearance, of Graham Bell.
Cast adrift and stay open, boat you say, and non-commissioned officers the lowest. From an animal life in the British Navy.
Not from,
Well, I'll have my revenge, Mr. Christian P. J.O.
And if you want to know what PJO is, it's please jump off. It was his stage directions. Graham, you fool, if you're watching, thank you again for a lovely, lovely moment. It really was. Well, now we're moving on to another playlet. You're a good audience, I'll tell you that. It was Nell Gwynn, was it?
Yes, that
and
was
who
played by
Nell?
Jan Hunt.
Yes,
and it was
and the maid?
Glynis Farrow.
Glynis, of course, the maid, with that lovely voice, which we'll hear again in a moment. And Fred, I've said it once, and I'll say it again, you're a stage-struck old fool. Well, now, Miss Terryman, no longer... Oh, to hell with it. Here comes the King! King Charles!
Make way for the king.
Where's your mirror? That's the express. I'll never know. Come in. Sire! Now, there you go.
Ha, Clarendon, is this our today to delight in the joys and jets of the innermost man?
Yeah, it's a bit Charlie Chaplin, but very good.
A day for rollicking and merrymaking.
Yes, sire.
And love-making, too.
Not to me.
Prithee, where is my mistress?
Well,
Prithee, my
yes.
mistress.
The walk. Do the walk.
Where my mistress?
Over there. Do the funny walk. Funny walk.
Where is my missus, Barbara Villiers? Where is the missus, Kathleen Peck?
Run over to the bed. Run to bed. That's it. No, the bed's over here, you fool. It's the biggest four-post you've ever seen in your life. There we are.
And where is me missing, Nellie Gwynn? Not here either.
Hold hard, sire, for here comes Mistress Nell now. Chambermaid! Yeah, sorry to interrupt you when you're eating.
Charlie is right. We've got to do it in style.
Yes.
Come on, Charlie.
Yeah, in style. Come on.
St. James's Park.
You want a good
This way,
style.
Charlie.
A little walking. There you go. That's fine. Jolly good, yes. Now, where's the chambermaid? Where's the chambermaid? Where's the chambermaid? Where's the chambermaid?
Poland.
Put that down, wench, and come hither. Come hither now. Come hither. There we are.
Oh, Teddy Clarendon, you naughty boy.
Now, come on, put it down. Let's make the bed. For the king, and Nell Gwynn's here. Yes, for soup. Who put that here? What? Oh, it's the Queen's throne. Well, look, Limbo. For sale, the Queen's crown. Everything, look.
Oh.
Where's that come from?
Your Queen.
Oh, yes.
'Tis wonderful.
'Tis treason.
'Tis the wife. Of course I forgive her.
Oh, no, this is really good first. Sorry, do this bit here.
Sire, 'tis I, your little Henrietta. Oh, forgive her.
Yeah, forgive her. Come here.
Of course I forgive her. For tonight, I have my wonders Nell beside me, and I don't half feel like a grown.
Great! No, great! Let's do the song first. I can't wait to do the song. Will you Right, we'll skip it. Right, we'll do the next bit. Right, and we all know where she's been, Nellie Gwyn.
Sweet Nellie Gwyn.
Well, what can I say, Fred? Has the voice improved at all?
I don't think so.
It's still the same. And you went off on another melody there as well. You haven't got the tickle stick with you?
Oh, I have.
I shouldn't have turned me back on you, should I? Anyway, thank you again. You're marvellous sports, and thank you for being with us on this special night. Well, now, many catchphrases have come out of the Generation Game, and a new one was born last year, all due to this little lady. Remember? Shame, shame, and sewing up the bra in the middle and all. Do you remember the...
Yes, I'm still doing my exercise.
And you're doing your exercises? Anyway, would you like to see that bit once? You've seen it once, haven't you? Would you like to see it again?
Yes, please.
OK, Sandra Bolton, this is your life. You've been plagued by your thin build all your life. Oh, shame. So, yeah, I was as well, you know. I mean, string vest. Could you ever get on with string vests? No, really. I kept falling through them. And when at school you were so thin you were known as Matchstick Nellie. Oh, shame. That is a shame. You were nearly kidnapped as a baby. Oh, shame. Your mother apprehended the thief just in time. He was probably looking for a pipe cleaner. I wouldn't have worried about that. Oh, it is a shame. More recently, still worried about your lack of size, you brought yourself one of those bras that are supposed to give you a bigger cleavage. Oh, what a shame. Shame. You brought the smallest size, but it still didn't work, so you had to sew the centre together. Oh! Shame, shame. Good game, but shame. Well, there, you keep up with the exercises. There's hope yet. There's hope yet. Thank you for being such a lovely sport. Marvellous. And, of course, shame was the name of the game. And, of course, it all started the game with Doris Morris. Remember Doris Morris? How are you, my darling?
Fine, thank you.
Oh, you're looking... Where have you been?
Westcliff.
Oh, would you jump off?
No. Went by train.
You look marvellous. You really do. And, of course, we use the box for another time. Oh, crikey. It's a shame, isn't it? Yeah. I feel like bookends, yeah. There we are. Well, who are they?
Now, this is Doris Morris.
It's made it a shame. Yes.
And Tony Nairn.
I see. Doris Morris and Tony Nairn. And Doris, you're from Walthamstow?
Yes.
I think you used to run there. I used to go to the dog track there, yes. Yeah, during the war, you worked in a factory and the machine you operated was 6 foot tall. So you had to stand on a box to work it. Oh, it's a shame. Let's have the box back again this week. Now, don't be embarrassed about this, dear, because... There we are. I stood on that a few weeks ago.
I saw you.
You know, you saw me when I had that fella 6'5". So why shouldn't you be up there?
Well, it's a shame.
Yeah. Oh, Doris, come and sit and relax. You're such a little cuddle. You really are. All right, are you comfy?
Very nice.
Say, got the gear, got the gear. Oh, Doris Morris, or may I call you Morris Minor? You know, it was lovely, that little bit. And you know, the other bit you did in the show with your son, Tony Nairns. There he is up there. All right, Tony?
Fine, thank you, Bruce.
Jolly good. So you're going to see Tony Nairns and Doris Morris, and it's the Fisherman's Dance. Well, Doris, how about that? And you wouldn't let go of your stick, would you, dear? And you took some stick in that as well. And you looked so bad-tempered in that, and you kept poking your tongue out at people. Oh, but it was a lovely moment. Thank you. And thank you, Tony, as well. Super. Well, now we've had some lovely guest... Well, not lovely guest stars, I mean, not this particular, but none nicer than Rolf Harris.
Would you care to be the model? Because I was going to ask you that. Would
Well,
you?
that's what I'm here for. If you want me to be the model...
Yeah.
Fine.
Now then, if you could just...
I don't have to take my clothes off, do I? See?
Just raise your toga. No. No, if you could take up a sort of an ordinary natural pose.
A natural pose?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I hardly know what to do.
Is that it?
What do you mean, is that it? Doesn't it look natural, for goodness sake?
Yeah.
Here we are.
Can you hold that?
Of course I can hold it, yeah.
Right. What I'm going to do is a sort of a caricature-type portrait. Hold the can like that so the handle's out the road, see? So you can get in there. First of all, with the flesh colour, make him look nice and tanned, and you try and get the big features, the things that are important about Bruce. That's,
What kind of people do you like sort of painting most there?
People who keep still, mostly.
Sorry. Just trying to make it interesting.
Well, that's it. Now, the hand would be out sort of like that. Fatigue. And I think perhaps the other one, where is it? Down about there somewhere, splonge. Like
I suppose people with most character. You know, if you've got a lot of character, that helps tremendously.
Yeah, but I'll make do. Go on, get back.
It's like being in the pie fight and you can't win. Right between the eyes is getting me.
What I'm doing is I'm just putting in the suit coat, see, a little bit there, and then the arm out there like that. Then the other part of the suit, there's a massive shoulder there, you see.
Oh, Ralph, you could have changed your shoes. Look at those. Look at the shoes. They look terrible.
I did change them.
Oh.
These are my best ones.
You've seen them. Good gracious.
I forgot all about it.
You wouldn't do that in summer season, would you?
No, but it's nice to have something you recognise actually on your feet, isn't it? Now, a tie, yes, that's sort of down there, something like that. Trousers he's got on, yeah, what a good idea. Something like that.
It was you, I think. You're the one who built down. I mean, I'm in a natural pose. It'd be very awkward for me, right?
Now, this is actually the wrong colour shirt, but I got a nice blue, so
oh,
I
never
could
mind,
use it for something else, you
yes.
see. I thought we could use it for a rough sort of bit of the hair there. Like.
Blue?
Well, it's not the exact colour, but I thought I could add a little bit of black in
I
there.
haven't put a blue rinse on my hair, Ralph.
What was the picture?
That's it, blacken it down a bit. For goodness sake, I'm using that stuff.
Now, therefore, when you get details, use the edge of the brush.
Yeah, the edge of the brush, very important.
So we've got the nerves there like that, and a couple of little... Could you do that weird expression? That's it.
Being weird expression.
Well, that's the one, that's it.
That's personality, mate.
And then the mouth goes like that, and then there's this big smile line which comes round here like that. Boom, 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 boom. Now you've got those, there's the eyebrows there like that, and a couple of sort of frown lines across there.
Hey, go easy on the lines.
Oh, isn't it? No, there's the
it's
smile
like
lines.
Clapham Junction from here. Go easy. For goodness
Smile lines
sake.
around the eyes like that. Now the final bit, I put the white around the edge so the other colour doesn't drop on it. Just use your fingers, the best weapon, always in a little bit like this. Shove the fangs in there. And a little bit just to lighten the eyes up there.
Oh, God.
How's that?
Bravo. I must have it to give to Cardew Robinson. Well, if you think that was cruel, just look what Fred and Karen Palmer did to my face and my fortune. It was terrible what you two did to me. You know, I was a good mind to sue.
Ah, no one could call you a sewer, Bruce.
chin, haven't you, love? I mean, even Rolf was kinder than that. Looks like Beachy Head from here. It really does. I don't know what Fred's doing, I can't see, so... That's a hand, that's good. What's he doing over there, Fred? He's putting my trousers on. Right, they stay on. Fred, I haven't got my hair in curlers, Fred. My hair's not in curlers, is it? How hurtful. That's better. That's it. Give me some black curls. That's it, love. All right, blue rinse. That's it. The blue rinse going on. All right, don't forget the eyes. Fred, I'm going to kill you in a minute. It's so embarrassing. I wouldn't mind, he hasn't looked at me once. He hasn't looked at me once. Oh, what are you doing here? What's that? What am I eating ice cream? Right, time's up. There we are. Did you take those home with you, by the way?
No, we didn't.
Yeah, oh, good. I'm glad. I'm glad. I'd hate them to be up on your wall somewhere, but, you know, you did a marvellous job. Thank you, Karen, for being with us. Marvellous. Well, now, one of our favourite people on the Generation Game, he's been with us for a few seasons doing different things, a guy called Ken Slatter. Just watch him make a meringue basket.
Get hold of the Savoy bag, give it a press, then fairly fast the turntable.
There we are. And then on goes the wall. You call that the wall?
Yes.
Yeah, wall. And then just a little bit of that going around there. Just to give it the finishing touch. Isn't that gorgeous? And that's all there is to it. And now from the sublime to the ridiculous. Our contestants, Terry Glanville and Jocelyn Agate, Keith and Hilary Derrick, well, they made a right basket of it. OK, now give it a good spin there, Jocelyn, and away you go. All right, then? Very good. Now up on the wall. Up on the wall. Yes. Looks like a cavity from here. Keep it going, that's it. It's difficult, isn't it? Isn't it difficult? That's right. Now, will you turn round, okay? Very well done, Rosie. It's a good start. OK, give it a good turn, and away you go. OK, fine. You weren't good at that. Right, OK, turn round, give it a good turn. Give it a good turn, that's it. Away you go, come on, that's it. She's run out of stuff now. Squeezed it from the wrong end. Good effort, there we are. And the last one here. All right, give it a good turn, give it a good spin. Right, away you go. Now, one of those basket makers, when I say basket, I mean basket makers, was Jocelyn Agate here. How are you, my love?
Hello.
Lovely to see you again. Thank you for coming back with us. And we had quite an interview, didn't we? And I believe, we'll tell them about it afterwards, but it caused a little bit of a storm locally for you.
Down, yeah.
You had to live it down. But anyway, let's see the interview and we'll talk about it afterwards.
You are now a qualified dental surgeon. Yeah. Oh, lovely. Yeah, you've got lovely teeth as well. Yeah. You have your own dental practice, repairing teeth and carving wood in your spare time, often using the same instruments for both. Well, that's nice to know, isn't it? Very clever. So you make anything from a set of teeth to a set of drawers.
Blunt the instruments.
It is. The teeth blunt the instruments. I suppose they do. Once a patient swallowed a gold crown while you were fitting it. Well, how awful. He swallowed the gold crown.
I was a student at the time, though.
Oh,
it didn't
dear.
matter quite so much.
No, but it's still an awful thing. And you had to wait some days for him to find it. Well, what happened when he found it? What happened then? What a ridiculous situation. What happened then?
I asked him to keep his eyes open.
Oh, I see. Yes, but then what did you do when you got the gold crown back? What did you do? Did you fit it then in?
Of course, it was too much work that was put into it.
I see. So you then fitted it into his mouth. I suppose now he thinks the sun shines out of his teeth.
Right, there we are, a funny moment, a very funny moment. But I believe we forgot, we'll both take the blame for this, to lay it on the line that you were a student at the time.
Yes,
Is that right?
I'm glad you put that in.
Yeah, so that everybody knows, because it caused you a little bit of a problem, because people did that. So it's all straightened out. She was a student at the time. So that's why I suppose the whole thing happened. I don't know. But there we are. Well, now, one of the talking points of the last series were my legs. You know, it caused quite a bit of a stir here and there, but, you know, legs like mine are few and far between.
Yes. Let's face it, Bruce, legs like yours don't grow on trees.
Yes, I'll try and work that out later. But we were very grateful to the Brother Lees coming along and doing their act for us, but of course we were more than grateful for Joan Jones and Michael Ball for getting up and doing it afterwards. And I never forget, you were so embarrassed about that little bit of the tights that was still hanging down.
I was more embarrassed afterwards, Bruce.
I know.
People were more intrigued with seeing my panties through the black tights than they were than the tights.
Well, there we are. So Joan Jones reveals all. Again. Nancy. Doris, Phyllis, look. Funny mood tonight. Hope it lasts. Anyway, here we have the River Lees. I don't know whether they're called that. Right, here we go. Ready to go on there? When you see me, don't you go on. Off you go there, right.
Good evening. Where's my stool? Good evening. Go.
Pardon?
Good evening.
Good evening.
Lower, lower. Lower. No, not that. This is stupid. The boys know it. Good evening. Good evening. Hooray! Yes. Right, now it's technically the first day of the week. Right, Bruce Force, I do now. Do it now, won't you? After 4, I'll take it all written down, Right. 1, 2, 3,
so excited. Didn't they do well? Good game, good game, yes. Well, you got him ready. Okay, off you go, off you go. All right, Roger, off you go. There we are. Thank you again, Joe, and thank you, Mike. In fact, thank you, all of you, for coming back and being with us. You know, we've had a lot of fun. We certainly had a lot of fun on the last series, and we hope that the next series will have just as much fun, which will start next week.
So it's goodbye from all our friends here, and it's goodbye from me.
Yeah, and me, in fact, the three of us. So we'll see you next Saturday. Bye now.
Bye.
Life is the name of the game, and I want to play the game with you. Life can be terribly tame if you don't play the game with two.